Oh yeah! Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm an art teacher, former animator, volleyball coach, and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Kuroko no Basket, Season 3, Episode 20. If I remember correctly from a few episodes ago, Kagami can actually re-enter the zone towards the end, and I think he fizzled out a little early. One, because Akashi threw him out of rhythm, but I think that worked out for the better because he doesn't look too tired and could enter the zone at the end. And we know that Kuroko is just waiting and studying the game to come up with a great game plan. But I remember last episode, they did such a good job of making it feel like no matter what seirin was doing, Rakuzan had an answer for everything. And I love the fact that seirin is not afraid to go to their bench and they're exhausting every member. And at the same time, every member is contributing. Even though they're only playing for a few minutes, they're giving their all for that few minutes. And we're down to the wire and the game is still winnable. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications for my weekly anime reaction videos. Now let's get this Kuroko party started. I remember that I'll show you something special where Hyuga couldn't even move. I used to not like these recaps for the anime because I just wanted to get the episode started, but it is nice having a little refresher to rebuild that excitement to help us enjoy the current episode. It's kind of like a highlight reel. Alley-oop! And the analogy of like the gunshots just hitting each part of the body. The weight of resolve. Because in Kuroko plus seirin is going to have greater resolve to come back. I believe in seirin high school. Wow, it's only the third quarter and it feels like it's almost at the end of the fourth quarter. That's right, the fighting spirit. One of the most powerful themes of Japanese anime and sports too. Yeah, no matter what you try, you can feel this dark force just enclosing around you. And the only way to break through is to not give up. The fist pump. And let's see what Kagami does. That was one of the better fist pump animations for sure. You guys see that? I like how this animation, he's not just moving, but he kind of closes his shoulder off. Makes it a little bit more dynamic with the movement. You see how his front shoulder kind of closes off and then he turns. Wow, that must have been so tough to animate. So we have Hyuga going around. So not only do you have to change the angle of the body, that requires a different animation, but also the depth as he goes around the figure here. Ooh, good screen. And that's a realistic screen. And this is how a shorter person can actually overpower a taller person is due to center of gravity. When you're trying to box somebody out or get better position, it's whoever actually can get lower. And if you get lower and you can push up, if you raise the hips of the opponent, you actually can keep them off balance. But it's about getting a lower position when you're trying to fight a larger force. So that's a realistic animation there. See how he's setting a low screen. Okay, 28 points, 18 points, not too bad. Yeah, everyone's always amazed at how unbroken their spirit is. All you need is 1% chance to win and you have an opportunity. I love that analogy there. They have more than a 0% chance of winning, and that's all you need is just a small opening, and then your momentum carries and that opening becomes bigger. Yeah, when you got Akashi, man, he stomps out any glimmer of hope. He talks like a computer. And that's cool that Akashi recognized. Oh, he's talking with those psycho eyes. I love that the fact that Akashi said, "I'll take Kagami." Oh, he drew the foul. The 4-point play. Did he make the 3? This guy looks like Tobio Kageyama. Confirmed. Does this look like Tobio to you? Or am I just in an obsessed Haikyuu mode? Junpei-chan. Talking trash. No, if Hyuga's spirit is broken, someone's gonna bust through. Maybe he pretended. He pretended to get hit, maybe. Oh, he's gonna get a technical. And if your leader loses control, someone's gonna rise from the ashes. Yeah, as a leader, you gotta be the one. But he's also human. Sometimes to believe that much, you have to be vulnerable. And that's how badly you want to win. But now everyone's rooting for seirin. And Kisei knows. No, Kuroko is the last hope. And I bet you Akashi's gonna break him down too. And that's when Kuroko's gonna rise. Everyone's so tense. The clenched teeth. Dang, he stole it so easily. Let's see what that means. It never opens for those who ask for help. The door of the zone is open. Let's see what he said before that. The door to the zone is heartless. Okay, I'm having trouble understanding that. Maybe someone can explain that in the comments. And they're doing a really good job making you believe that seirin's not going to come back. But that's what makes that comeback so much more special. This is such a cool cool analogy of that glimmer of hope. Right when you think the light is gone, the man with the blue hair comes to save the day. He knows that people are depending on him to represent true basketball. I won't run anymore. Maybe run away from failure, run away from losing. Yes. Even the dog agrees. Put me in. Was that Aumine with his shocked look? Everyone's looked shocked, maybe because they're putting Kuroko back in. But sometimes you just have to put the players that want it more on the court, even when people have given up. Yes. And Akashi's looking on, fixing that wristband. I love it. Join our channel memberships and be a part of an exclusive interactive community where you'll receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they get released, behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly watch parties where you get to interact directly with me, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and custom emojis just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today. Original trickster. Oh, look at that eye, man, look at those eyes of determination. I wonder how long that took to figure out how to illustrate that from Kuroko. Like, how do you still retain the innocent look with the intensity and the fire? Let's see if Akashi has any doubt. Okay, so he's not afraid. He thinks he just doesn't believe in Kuroko. I will not run. And now Akashi has a chance to underestimate. Man, this cat face looks tired. Well, now people are starting to fight because one person said, "Don't give up. We want to win too." Kuroko setting the screen, but drawing the foul. Catface makes it. There's that. Oh, we got Kuroko versus Kuroko. That's a cool pose. Maybe directs him to Kyoshi. Yes. Kagami. And he converts it to a 2 just like that. 4 points. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Version 1 versus version 2 again. But Kuroko's been studying these guys, so he knows their patterns. He lets them pass, but leads right to Kyoshi. Interesting. Yeah, maybe they're being okay with version 2 Kuroko to take shots, but not anybody else. Probability, that's right. Yeah, that's better than someone else who has a higher chance of making a shot. You gotta prove yourself. Old 6th man. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess you could say I hate you because you're like me. Oh, he's still holding on to his title. Gone. Oh, with the steel. The original Phantom Man. So I'm curious if he upgraded his lack of presence or he disappears more now that the other guy is on him, the Kuroko number 2. The no-look pass to the Kagami dunk. It's what we call Stockton to Malone if you watch basketball. Yes. Yeah, I wonder how he did that. Let's see what he does. Overwrite? Overwriting, that's interesting. Oh! So he let Miyazumi be more noticeable, so people pay more attention to him so he can go back to fading in the shadows. Interesting. So he just let him shine a little brighter. Interesting. That's a cool strategy. I don't think that's realistic in basketball, but I think it's great for the story. And so Miyazumi's lost his effect as a phantom guy. Great, look at that rebound. They're losing track of him now. Ah, so cool. Oh, the fact that Murasaki Bada is even adding his own commentary and to see him get involved is pretty cool. How is he gonna shake the Emperor's eye? That's all it's take is for someone to believe and to want it. Oh, he's turning on the zone. Oh, I get so excited when I felt it. It just reminds me so much of when, yeah, you guys know how much I love Dragon Ball Z, when all hope is gone and then Goku finds like another level of power, even in his weakest moment, and then he just slowly charges and the electricity comes out. And it's just so dramatic, and the sound and how the flame grows, and right here, the electricity is gonna grow. We gotta watch that moment again. Oh, so sick. Let's see what he does when he enters the zone. How does he learn from what Akashi's doing? Oh, look at that, so sick. He's like Akuma, just like walking back with so much confidence, giving him space. Look at that, like a zombie, giving him space. So he wants him to shoot. He's not going to let him do the pump fake. Oh, he's going to expect to block the shot from there and guard him. Deeper, I knew it. It's like Super Saiyan 2. A wild beast for sure. Oh, Oh, I thought that was a steal. Muscle dunk. The music is becoming more positive. That means Seirin's going to have a comeback. Interesting. So if he passes him, maybe he's going to force him to shoot. Or he's going to do the eagle spear like behind. Oh yeah! Drawing the open shot so Kagami get an easy block. Giving Kagami more space. Maybe Miyazumi just is not ready to handle that pressure because he's not a main shooter. So my guess is now they force Miyazumi to kind of be a primary shooter because that's been working. But when the pressure increases, if you're not used to taking on that role, it's going to be tough to thrive in that role. So the gamble paid off. He can beat. Yeah, just the fighting spirit and the experience of being the Phantom 6 man longer. And he already disappeared. Oh, yeah. Because he got that alley-oop. Man, they're still down by 19 points. That's a lot. There's a long way to go in this game. That is a cool scene with those two next to each other. You got the shadow and the light and just the... I never get tired of just talking about how cool the electricity coming out of the eyes is. Ooh, forcing Rakuza to timeout. The muscle man does not understand why. Yeah, I knew he had some type of like, I don't want to be labeled as this person, but I'm kind of good, so I'll do it. But he's just not. He feels used versus being a part of the team. That's the main difference. He's useless to Akashi now. Maybe Akashi's gonna say, "You failed. You are my minion, and you failed." Yeah, being honest in a humorous way. Tabasco. That's right, Kiyoshi always reminds them, have faith in your teammates. Captain! Wow, look at that. Koga has sweat on his face. Oh, they kept him in because Akashi has another plan for him. So how is Miyazumi going to use misdirection? But Akashi doesn't make mistakes with personnel. So he doesn't want to play the obvious game. Now he switched eyes to the nice Akashi, giving him a little bit of encouragement. Oh, that's so funny. That's actually a good leadership move. You got to be a different person for a different player. Oh, the Ring of Fire. That was sick. Making Miyazumi a distraction. Just enough to take it. Now that Miyazumi is noticed, now people have to look at him. Because Akashi is using Miyazumi as a decoy.
鏡くんの視線を誘導したんです。
可能性とかやる気とか赤チンがそんなふわふわしたもん信じると思う。今さらあの人に何も期待してないよ。
He doesn't expect anything from him anymore. Oh, so now he feels super used.
パスを通す道具として。
This is some really fascinating team dynamics, and you get to show or see the difference between two Phantom Six-mans. We have Miyazumi and Kuroko, right? But Kuroko is just really charging his goal of what he thinks a basketball team should be, where everyone is valued and everyone has a team spirit, everyone fights for each other. And Akashi is mainly about using talent. And so even in a moment where they do something well, Miyazumi doesn't like being used, even though he's back on the court. And I think that's the core of it. And that probably might be the downfall of Rakusan. Maybe Miyazumi is going to stop trying at the end or not follow instructions because he just feels like he's a tool versus a valued teammate. And I think that's the difference with seirin, is that when you are part of the team, you will fight for the team. When you feel as an individual, you will only fight for yourself. Can't wait to see what happens in the next episode.